Hey there, I'm Bree from 1134 Press, and today I'm sharing 3 junk journaling projects we can try with literal trash. Last week, you said you wanted to see more projects with the trash I collected from my car, so let's get into it. We're making a resin journal cover, paper clip clusters, and pleated paper ribbon. It's my hope that these projects will inspire you to recycle unexpected materials to make one-of-a-kind, eco-friendly, and affordable art. To start making the collage for the journal cover, I deconstructed pieces of my materials. Thicker pieces such as the Star Wars card and the coffee cup sleeve had a lot of layers that I had to peel to make thinner, and you will see in a little bit why this step is important for casting the resin cover. Mixing resin is super simple. You use equal parts that come in the kit and use a heat gun to pop bubbles. I have a tutorial where I show you step by step how to make a resin covered journal with dried flowers, and I go into depth about tips and tricks with using resin. If that topic is of interest to you, the video will be linked above in the iCards and below in the description. Before I collage my cover with the scraps, I added a thin layer of resin into my mold. Then added a second layer over top of it. I'll make sure to link the mold and resin that I use in the description box if you'd like to give it a try. I have an idea for a book project I want to use this cover for that I'm really excited to share with you soon. So if you'd like to see what becomes of this cover, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're not already so you don't miss it. So this is the final result. In hindsight, I wish I used more of that McDonald's napkin because it dissolved into a beautiful brown. I also could have added a little more resin on the top so it wasn't so bumpy, but after looking at it for a while, I kind of like the roughness. Making embellished paper clips is kind of like a junk journaling 101 project, but it's a great way to use small pieces of scraps. I cheated a little bit in this exercise by adding stickers to my little trash clusters, but I encourage you to take this idea and run with it with any materials that you have in your stash. Scrap fabric, jewels, charms, or anything that you can't quite figure out what to do with. Towards the end of this video, I'll show you how I added these paper clips to embellish pages in my current junk journal. My last project is another simple one. I'm making pleated paper ribbon from an old receipt. I sprayed a little Clorox to lighten the ink and then misted Tim Holtz Distressing Spray. Once the receipt dried, I folded it into pleats and ran it through my sewing machine. If you've seen other videos where I sew ephemera, then you know that I am a complete newbie to sewing, and this stitch on this ribbon is the best sewing job I've ever done, which is not saying much. But I'm still happy with the way it turned out, and honestly, when it comes to crafting for joy, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Sometimes throwing away materials can be a real struggle for me and my scrapbooking people out there. But I feel accomplished enough in my mission to upcycle the trash from my car that I feel okay with throwing the remaining trash in the recycling bin. This creative challenge is definitely one that I will do again in future videos. But if you missed the first of this series, I will link it in the iCards and the description box below. And I want to say thank you to everyone who recently subscribed to our channel and requested for me to make this video. If you have any more video ideas that you would like me to create, drop a line in the comment section or chat with me on Instagram at 1134press. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.